How Rhea Chakraborty fooled Sushant Singh Rajput and his sister. Hello there, welcome to folkbuzz. Rhea's name is coming out frequently these days in Bollywood. Recently, a family lawyer of Sushant Singh Rajput, Mr. Vikas Singh, made a shocking revelations that left everyone in shock. According to Vikas Singh, Rhea once fooled Sushant and his sister Priyanka and tried to break their relationship. Let's find out how Rhea Chakraborty tricked Sushant Singh Rajput and his sister. Rhea Chakraborty and Sushant Singh Rajput met for the first time on April 14, 2019 at a familiar friend's party. When she came over to his place on April 15, Sushant's sister Priyanka Singh and her husband were already there at his Bandra residence and were planning to leave for Pawna farmhouse. Rhea met all of them and she also went along with them to Pawna farmhouse and decided to stay over that night. The next day in the afternoon, Sushant dropped Rhea in Mumbai and returned to Pawna farmhouse in the evening. On April 18 and 19 intervening night, again Rhea insisted on coming to Sushant's house at Capri Heights and reached Sushant's house at around 1 am in midnight and insisted on having drinks to everyone. They all stayed up till late in the night before they went to their rooms. Rhea spent the night in Sushant's room. On the 19th, Priyanka and her husband had to leave for Delhi, but Sushant requested Priyanka to stay back for a few more days, saying that he would accompany her to Delhi. So Priyanka's flight ticket was cancelled at the last moment while her husband left for Delhi. The next day, on April 20, 2019, Rhea invited Sushant and Priyanka to her brother, Vikas Chakraborty's birthday party. Since it was already midnight and both Priyanka and Sushant were tired, Sushant said he would instead go to sleep. Then Rhea insisted Priyanka should come and Rhea herself did Priyanka's makeup for the event. When they reached the venue, Priyanka wished her brother, but he replied that it's not his birthday that day. But they celebrated that night and they partied together. Priyanka realized that Rhea used Sushant's credit cards to pay for the party. From the party, Rhea also came back to Sushant's house while Priyanka went to sleep. Sushant and Rhea were talking. On the next morning, on April 21, by the time Priyanka woke up, Rhea wasn't there and Sushant was extremely angry. Rhea told Sushant the earlier night after the birthday party that his sister Priyanka tried to take advantage of her and molest her on the intervening night of 18th and 19th April at Sushant's residence. Sushant believed Rhea and had a verbal fight with his sister, and Priyanka could not even believe that Sushant would get manipulated this way. She didn't want to build a fight, so she left for Delhi. When she reached Delhi, she said her husband about Rhea's allegation on her. Her husband tried to talk to Sushant, but Sushant was not ready to listen. Sushant was the closest to his sister Priyanka, and in just one day, their relationship suffered a deep crack. After that incident, they didn't talk for months till November 2019, when Sushant called Priyanka and said sorry in a broken tone and asked her to visit him as soon as possible. This is how Rhea fooled Sushant and his sister and tried to break their supportive relationship so that Rhea can own Sushant in her palm. What are your thoughts for Rhea Chakraborty? Please write in the comment section down below. Also make sure to subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video.